Hello everyone, I'm Thayam and we are reading Elementary Chinese Reader 2, Lesson 38. In Lesson 37, we saw the usage of particle pa and made sentences using the pa structure. We learned that sentence structure in a Chinese sentence is subject, verb and object. However, in case we have to bring the object before the verb and emphasis on the object, we can use the pa particle and make a sentence like subject, pa, object and then verb. In this lesson, we will have a look at sentences where we must use the pa structure to make Chinese sentences. Following are the situations where we must use the pa sentence to make Chinese sentences. Number 1. When the main verb is followed by resultative complement tao and an object denoting locality. Number 2. When the main verb is followed by compound directional complement and an object that denote location. Number 3. When the main verb is followed by complement psi and an object denoting location. Number 4. When the main verb is followed by resultative complement k and an object denoting the recipient of action. And finally, when the main verb is followed by resultative complement chang and an object which shows result. These are the situations where we must use the pa structure to make Chinese sentences. In this lesson, we'll have a look at sentences where we apply these structures, these patterns, and make sentences using the pa structure. Let us first have a look at the sentences in the box to understand the pa structure where we must use the pa structure to make Chinese sentences. Let us read the first sentence from the box. 你们把桌子搬到外边去了。桌子 table, 搬 to remove, 到 to reach or arrive, 外边 outside, 去 to go. Notice the usage of past structure where the main verb is followed by tao. Pan is the main verb, it is followed by tao and then a location, bian, outside, shu, to go. Main verb is followed by tao and an object that denotes a location, outside. So in this case, we have to use the past structure to make this sentence. You take this table and move it outside or remove it outside. This is a sentence which cannot be formed without using the past structure. Let us now look at the second sentence. 你把录音机放在这儿。录音机 is a recorder. 放在 place 这儿 here. Main verb is followed by complement 在 and that object denoting location. You take that recorder and place it here or simply place that recorder here. This sentence has to use the past structure to make a Chinese sentence. Let us now move on to the substitution drill and read more example of the past structure. Let us read the first sentence. 你们把讲桌搬到外边去了。讲桌 is a lecture table or lecture stand. Pan to remove. You take this lecture stand or take this lecture table and remove it or move it outside. Let us look at the words in the box to make replacement in the underlined parts and make more sentences with this past structure. Let us read the following words. 病人 ill person. Song to send or see off. 医院 hospital. 粮食 Kang. 物理 粮食 is grains. Kang to carry on the shoulders. 物理 inside the room. 照片 picture. 寄 to send. 朋友那儿 at friend's place. 汽车 car. 开 to start or drive. 长城 great wall. 孩子 kid. Song to send or see off. 幼儿园 kindergarten. Replace the words, the underlined parts, and make new sentences with these set of 3 words. Moving on to the second substitution drill. 请你把花儿摆在桌子上. In this sentence, main verb is followed by complement 在 and then an object indicating a locality. So you take that flower or you take this flower and put it on the table. 桌子上. You take that flower and put it on the table. Let us now look at the words in the box to make replacement in this sentence. 大衣 overcoat. 放 to place. 衣柜里 inside the wardrobe. The next set of 3 words. 帽子 hat. 挂 to hang. 衣架上 in the cloth rack or on the cloth rack. 上 汽车 car. 停 to stop. 门口 doorway. You take that car and stop at the doorway. The last set of 3 words. 这件事 G. 板子上 Replace these words in the sentence and make new sentences. Let us now move on to the third substitution drill. Let us read the following dialogue. 请把钢笔还给他. 请 please. Take 钢笔 pen, 还 still 给他 give him. Take this pen and give it to him. So in this sentence can only be formed by using the past structure. Let us look at the words in the box and make similar sentences with past structure. Let us read the following words. 这封信 this letter. 寄 to send. 这张照片 送 this picture to send. 这些水果 these fruits. 带 to carry. 这些钱 this money. 交 exchange. Replace these words and make new sentences. Moving on to the next substitution drill, let us read out the following sentence. 我们准备把桌子 be prepared to take the table. 摆成圆形 Cheng is to turn into. 摆 place to place and turn it into 圆形 round shape. Yuan is round and Xing is shape, round shape. Be prepared to take the table and place them into a round shape or round table. So you take some tables and place them into a round form. These kind of sentence can only be formed by using the past structure as we did just in this sentence. Let us read the words in the box and make similar sentences. 这篇文章 this article. 翻译 translate. 英文 English. 这件事 this matter. 编 to compile. 故事 story. To take this matter and compile it into a story. 这 here. 布置 to organize or arrange. 会场 a meeting place. 这些纸 these papers. 做 to do. 花 flower. 这篇小说 this novel. 改 to turn into. 话剧 play. Take this novel and turn it into a play or change it into play. Here we are changing the form of an article. In such cases, we have to use the past structure to make Chinese sentences. These were the substitution drills. Let us now move on to the text of this lesson. 布置会场 arranging a meeting place. 星期六下午 on Saturday evening. 我们要喝中国同学 we and Chinese classmates. 一起开联欢会 一起 together 开 to start or have 联欢会 a get together. On Saturday evening, we and Chinese classmates wanted to have a get-together meeting. 我们准备先座谈。准备 to prepare. We prepared. 先 first 座谈 to discuss. So we first prepared to discuss. 互相交流一下。互相 is mutual. 交流 to communicate. 一下 a bit. 学习经验。学习 study. 经验 experience. So we decided first to have a discussion, mutual exchange on experience of studies. 在表演节目，在 then 表演 perform 节目 program, then perform program. 最后跳舞，最后 at last 跳舞 to dance, and at last finally we'll have a dance program. 联欢会在我们教室开。The get-together started at our classroom. 2点半，我们班同学都来了。At 2 o'clock, all our classmates came. All our classmates came. 哈利说，哈利 said, 我们把会场布置一下吧。我们 we are to take 会场 the meeting hall 布置 arrange 一下 a bit 把 suggestive particle. So Ali said, let us arrange this meeting hall a bit or slightly. 先把桌子摆一摆。先 first 把 to take 桌子 table 摆 to place. So first take this table and place it a bit. 大家看摆成怎么样？成 is to turn into. So Ali said, everybody have a look how this change looks or how this change appears. 把桌子摆成圆形。把桌子 take the tables, turn them into 圆形 round shape. 比较好 comparatively good. So somebody suggested, so if we take these tables and put them into round shape, that would be comparatively better. 讲座放在哪儿呢？ The lecture table 讲座放在 to place 在哪儿 where 呢？ Where to place the lecture table? 把讲座搬到外边去吧。 Take this lecture table and remove it outside. One is to move 到 to or towards 外边 outside to go. Take this lecture table and move it outside. 节目单贴在哪儿？节目 program 单 is list. 贴 to paste 在哪儿 where to paste the program list. 把它贴在黑板旁边。把它 take it 贴在 paste at 黑板 blackboard 旁边 side at the side of blackboard. Take it and paste it at the side of blackboard. Anna 老师 excuse me. 请把 please 把 to take 前边的窗户。前边 is front. 窗户 is a window. The window in the front. 关一下关 to close 一下 a bit. 风太大。风 is wind. 太大 very big. The wind is big or wind is strong. 别把墙上的墙 is wall. 别 no or not. Otherwise or not. 墙上 on the wall. The 节目单 the program list. 挂下来 挂 is to blow, 下 is down, 来 to came. So otherwise or let it not blow the list on the wall, hanging on the wall, to blow it down. So somebody asked Anna, please close the window in the front. The wind is strong. So let it not bring down the list of program hanging on the wall. 黑板上写字吗？黑板 blackboard 上 up Xie to write Z characters. Ma interrogative. Should we write something on the blackboard? Yao xie need to write or must write. Xian pa hei ban. Sa yi sa. Sa is to wipe. First wipe off the blackboard a bit. Xie shang write on top. Lian huan hui get together. San ge ze 3 characters. Write these 3 characters. Lian huan hui get together meeting. These 3 characters write on the blackboard. Pa fan pi jiao ge han se. Fan pi is jaw. Jiao is to exchange or give. Han se. Han se, this is a name. So give this chalk to Han se. Ta shi rao, he writes well. Pa luin chi fang zai nar. Where to place the recorder? Pa ta fang zai che zhang zuo zi shang. Place this recorder on this table. Xian shi shi, first try a bit. So this sentence was left midway. Zuo wei bai hao lama. Zuo wei is seat, bai to put or place. Hao lama, is it good? So are the seats placed in good order or are the seats looking good? 我们去把中国同学请来吧. I go and invite the Chinese students inside. 不用去了, no need to go. 汉字这 is pointing. So no need to go to invite them. Hansa said pointing his finger. Man khao shuo. Man khao is doorway. Shuo said. So pointing his fingers at the doorway, Hansa said, no need to invite them. Ni man kan, taman laila. Ni man kan, you all see. Taman they, Laila had come. So Hansa said, there is no need to invite them inside. They have already came. This was lesson 38 from Elementary Chinese Reader 2, where we saw specific sentences which should be made by using the pa particle. Pa particle is a common sentence structure in Chinese, and there are various situations where sentence can only be made using the pa structure. The 5 situations we saw in this lesson with example. This was lesson 38 from Elementary Chinese Reader 2.